A Duke Energy rate increase has officially gone into effect here in the Valley. Customers will notice an 11% increase on their monthly bills. News 10's Ben Verbanek explains what's caused these rate increases and what other potential increases could be on the horizon.
At the end of the day, Duke Energy's rate increase is pretty straightforward. A rate increase corresponds to increases in operating costs or facility construction. However, a former lawyer with the Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission tells me that some more significant rate increases could be on the horizon. In order to achieve a rate increase, Indiana energy companies must approach the Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission and explain the need for the rate increase. In April of last year, Duke Energy approached the commission and said that it needed more money to operate. Nikki Schultz is a former lawyer for the IURC, and she explains what goes into this rate increase request.
And the state says that Duke can come in and effectively get permission to recover from customers whatever it costs them to provide service, plus a reasonable, we call it a rate of return, which is a profit.
In total, the rate increase amounts to a roughly 11% increase on your electric bill. This reflects an additional $295 million in spending. A spokesperson from Duke Energy tells me this rate increase is necessary to help keep up with demand.
Make the grid more resistant to power outages, increase reliability at our power plants, continue to construct hundreds of miles of new power lines on our system, and to keep pace with some evolving environmental responsibilities.
But Duke Energy's operating costs could significantly increase again soon, which would mean another rate increase. Duke Energy has filed a request for a certificate of public convenience and necessity for 2 natural gas plants that would replace 2 coal plants in the Cayuga area.
Allow us to continue to serve the growth that we've seen in the state over the course of the last several years and into the future. There would be a rate increase associated with that request.
Schultz tells me that if this certificate of public convenience and necessity is approved, then the rate increase could be substantial as a result of a nearly $3 billion increase in operating costs.
And ask yourself, if $295 million of new spending increased my rates by 11%, what would $3.3 billion do?
Duke Energy tells me that they understand utility bills can be a lot, so they do have some payment plans available for their customers. I'll have more information about those payment plans and other ways that utility customers can make their voices heard on our website. That's WTHI-TV.com. In the newsroom, I'm Ben Verbanek.